Hey YouTube, what's going on? How you doing? Back again here with another video. If you could do me a favor, please like, comment, and subscribe on my channel. I'll be dropping these videos every Saturday. I do apologize for yesterday's video. I did not mean to upload that. I was trying to schedule that last video. So I am now going to be talking about my usual questions that I post. So this is the section where I just go through, I sift through basically every question that I've posted on my Facebook, and then what I do is I pick one out that you guys answered. By the way, I do appreciate you guys answering the questions as well too. Adds a bunch of traffic to the page here, and we're trying to build the followers up, trying to hopefully get some subscribers on Facebook or YouTube and get some conversations going. That's what the comment section is for. Post them in the comment section, any of your complaints or concerns. So anyway, talking about is the question, do you outline your stories or do you write by the seat of your pants? So a lot of you were outliners, planners. Some of you were pantsers. You write the story by the seat of your pants. I am definitely a pantser, if you want to know. So the thing with me, I don't like to plan for my stories. I just like to be spontaneous when I'm writing. So I usually just plan. I'm having the story in my head as I'm writing it, and it just comes out the way it comes out. And the way I look at it, is my rough draft. Excuse me. My rough draft is pretty much my outline. That's not going to be, once I'm done with my rough draft, that's not going to be my final story. I then go back and I correct any story errors that I may encounter on my second, third, fourth, even fifth read through. So sometimes it does take me a while to finish a story because of that. But when I write my rough draft, I go back through it with a fine-tooth comb, so to speak. So that's the only reason why, I'll do a story and I'll do it off the top of my head. Usually the story is in my head as I'm writing it. I'm thinking about it somewhere if I'm not in front of my laptop, or if I'm out doing something with my family, things of that nature. I'll have it off the top of my head, come home, or if I'm on my phone, I'll start writing out the details. Or I'll have the first chapter or whatever, and then once I get home, or if I'm out, I'll just continue to write the entire story off the top of my head. And I'm actually working on 2 books right now, and I've gotten some done, so that works out, in my favor in particular. So and I have nothing against people who outline. If you feel like the thing to an outliner or a planner is that once they have their stories out, they can start. They already have the foundation laid out. They know they have it laid out chapter by chapter, plot by plot point. They're rolled and everything mapped out and ready to go. For me, that's something I could never do. I usually just go ahead and just rush into the writing, because if I sit down and try to do an outline, me personally, as I've seen a few people answer, and I'm with them on that too, if I do an outline, I'm never going to finish a book. That's just how it is. I'll never get a book done. It'll sit stagnant, and then I'll feel like I'll have to kind of go back to it and try to write it, because I'm doing this thing now where I try to stick to one story, because I used to be like that, to where I will finish a story, or I'll start on a story and then I won't finish it. A new idea will pop in my head, and then I'll get bored with that one, and then I'll go with something else. So I've told myself from here on out, if I start a story, I'm going to finish the story. Like, that story will be finished. That's how I've written 3 books, and my focus has been on this. I think 6th book, because I've written 2, but they're not published yet. So my focus has definitely been on this new book, trying to get this new book perfected, trying to get it done. I wouldn't say perfected. Writers should never feel like they have to write a perfect book, because I feel like if you try to write a perfect book, you're never going to get the book done. Just write the best book you can to the best of your ability is the way I look at it. But definitely, so like I said, I know a lot of you guys were pretty half. It seemed like the responses were kind of half and half, actually. I was seeing a lot of responses about writers being either pantsers or planners, and it was pretty split. So and that's fine, because everybody has their own style of writing. Everybody should. I feel like if you're a writer, you should always write in a way that is comfortable to you, to where you feel you can finish the story. Again, I'm a pantser, and I've written 3 books already. I've written like 5. Just 2 of them aren't published yet, and then I'm working on my 6th and my 7th book, because both the 6th and the 7th book are 2. They're in the same fantasy series, so I'm already getting the 1st and 2nd book, and then I had 2 spinoffs for the 1st book, so I started on those, but I'm not really going to focus on them as much. Like, if I get an idea for my side stories, I'll write in those, because my side story is already, one of my spinoff, or actually both of my spinoffs are over 2,000 words apiece right now. The main book is 100,000 words. I'm just going back and doing all the editing now. I already got all the rough draft stuff out of the way, and then I already started on the sequel to the main book. So that's going to be, that's kind of a secret. So there's 4 more books coming, as well as a political thriller that I have to try to get down. I'll probably check out some Robert Ludlum or some other stuff. So that is my response. Yes, I'm a pantser, and fellow pantsers out there, wear it loud and proud. You are a pantser. You write stories by the seat of your pants. Definitely. I appreciate that. So that's going to be it, definitely, for this video. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe. Please like. Please comment. It helps the channel greatly. Not only that, I'll be posting these videos every Saturday at 12:30. So if you come on here at 12:30, you'll see the videos posted for the answered questions. This is just me answering all the questions that I post in person. These would be my opinions. If you want to talk about the questions in more detail that were answered, you can comment down in the comment section. I'll respond back to you. I know there's like thousands of you that respond, so I do apologize if I don't respond to everybody, but I just try to respond to the ones that I can, because there's so many of you. And again, I appreciate it. That's not a knock against any of you guys. I appreciate there being so many of you. Let's try to get more of you if we can. So that is going to be it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.